Hey everyone, welcome to the Best Life channel where we help you live your best life and become the best version of yourself. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever find yourself looking at the clock, realizing it's 11 p.m. and you still haven't started that assignment that you have due at 11:59? Do you feel constantly overwhelmed and stressed with your endless to-do list? It's almost like there's never enough time in the day, right? Well, today you're going to learn 3 tricks to manage your time even more effectively so that you feel more on top of the things in your life. And as a result, you'll have even more peace and calm, and you'll stop feeling guilty for all the things you're maybe letting slip through the cracks. So, before you learn what those 3 tricks are, it's important first that you hear a story that will change how you look at time. So, the point of the story that you're about to hear is that the reason you're not accomplishing what it is you want to accomplish, it's not actually an issue of time management. What if I told you the reason that you're not getting done what you want to get done is because you have an outdated decision making process that is holding you back. We all have 86,400 seconds in each day. You have as much time as Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or Richard Branson. So, why is it that some people seem to achieve so much more? It all comes down to decision making. Imagine that you're on the British rowing team. You've loved the sport since you were a kid. You've been rowing since you were a kid. And you've had a dream for a very long time now of winning a gold medal in the Olympics. What's a dream that you've had for a very long time? How does that dream make you feel? Well, if you're like the team members of the 2000-year British rowing team, they were desperate for their dream because the British rowing team hadn't won a gold medal since 1912. That's 88 years of not achieving what they want. What would you do if it's been 88 years and you still haven't achieved your dream? Well, what the British rowing team did is they stopped doing what they had been doing because it wasn't working. And they started training in a new way. They adopted a simple yet powerful strategy that transformed everything. And in the summer of 2000, they finally won the gold medal. How did they do it? Well, what they did is a method that you can learn to use in your decision making. They asked themselves one critical question before every decision they made. Will it make the boat go faster? Will it make the boat go faster? This single question is the reason that they finally won the gold medal. Will it make the boat go faster? This single question became their guiding principle, and it streamlined their focus and eliminated distractions. If something didn't contribute to making the boat go faster, the answer would be a no to that decision. If the team members got invited to a late night party the day before training, they would ask themselves, will it make the boat go faster? If the answer was no, then skip the party. Should we get donuts for breakfast before training? Well, will it make the boat go faster? No? Then let's find something else to eat. It's not about time management, it's about decision making. That's what you're doing. You're deciding how you're going to spend your time. Every decision, every moment of your day is a choice of where to direct your energy and focus. Think about your future with each decision you make. What is your gold medal dream? And is what you're doing, is what you're deciding to do, making the boat go faster? Will your decision move you closer to your vision? That's what you need to ask yourself in every moment. Will going on Instagram make the boat go faster? Will watching Netflix when you have a paper to write, will that make the boat go faster? What are you doing that is slowing down your boat? And what are you not doing to make the boat go faster? Now, you just heard an important story that you can use to improve your decision making. And now you might be wondering, what specifically can you do to make your boat go faster? So now you're going to learn 3 things you can do to improve your decision making for better time management. The first thing you can do is to reduce decision fatigue. The more decisions you have to make, the harder each decision becomes. Figure out what you can automate. Where can you automate your decision making? For example, you can go to the gym at the same time every day so that it doesn't require you to spend energy thinking about when you're going to go. You already know. You've eliminated one more decision that you need to make. The goal is to reduce the amount of decisions you need to make in a day because decision making takes more energy and time than you even realize. So find the things in your life that you can automate and take the decision out of it. Plan out your meals for the week ahead of time. Wake up at the same time every day. Find the things that you can automate and that you can standardize in your life. And if you do that, you'll find yourself with more energy and time to devote to the bigger decisions, and you're going to make the boat go faster. Now, the second thing that you can do to make the boat go faster is to delegate tasks. Think about the value of your time. What is your time best spent doing? What are you really, really, really good at and also really efficient at doing? If it takes you an hour to cook dinner, how could you maybe delegate your cooking responsibilities? Let's say that you're really efficient, you're really quick at washing the dishes, and your sibling or your roommate, let's say that they're really good at cooking. They're really fast at it too. Well, delegate the cooking to them, let them do the cooking, and you do the dishes. Spend your time doing what you're really good and efficient at, and delegate the tasks that exhaust you and the tasks that take a lot of effort and energy to do. Make agreements with the people around you to help them with whatever it is that you're really good at, and then have them help you with what they're really good at. Trying to do everything by yourself without asking for help, it's one of the biggest time wasters and energy drainers. So do what you're really good at and delegate what you're not so good at. The third thing that you can do to make the boat go faster is to remember that perfection is the enemy of good enough. It takes disproportionately and exponentially more time to get to 100% than it does to just get to 80%. Focus on getting things done to 80% rather than on getting things perfect at 100%. If a task takes, let's say, 10 minutes to get to that 80% complete, then it might take another 30 minutes just to get to that 95% complete, and then another 90 minutes to get it to 100%. It takes way more time to achieve that last 20% than it does to just get it to 80%. And while there are some things that maybe you'll want to put more time into because accuracy and detail are important, for the most part, the majority of the things in your life aren't going to require perfection. They're not going to require that much detail. And the amount of extra time it takes you to get from 80% to 100%, it usually won't be worth your time. For example, if let's say you have a presentation for your class, most of the time, just putting in 80% is going to get you the results that you need for that presentation. It's usually going to be effective and engaging. And the extra time to perfect those minor details on the presentation, it's often not necessary. In that 80%, you'll be able to design your slides with key points, use simple visuals, practice your delivery a couple times. And let's say this takes you maybe 3 hours. But to get your presentation perfect, you could spend 20 more hours perfecting it, adding animations, adding little intricate details to the slide, practicing your presentation 50 times so that it's perfectly memorized. It's probably not worth spending all that extra time to perfect your presentation. Make it good enough. And 95% of the time, good enough will be good enough to get the job done and move on to the next thing that you need to do. So there you have it. 3 ways that you can make your boat go faster, reduce your decision fatigue, delegate tasks, and aim for good enough. Implement these strategies into your life and ask yourself, will it make the boat go faster? And if you do this, you will find yourself more in control of your time because you will be an even better decision maker. If you watched this far, leave us a comment below and let us know what other topics you would like us to cover, or what questions do you still have about time management. Now go out and live your best life.